this morning.
It was great the ad this morning.
Yes.
Is this thing on?
Katie McCarthy's a mess.
One of these days, someone's going to come knocking at your house with a semi-automatic weapon, and you're muted.
I'm not. Jeff is.
No, he is.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
if Katie McCarthy can't take a joke, she should get out of the kitchen.
Oh, dear. Good evening, America. Good afternoon, Australia.
Hello, everyone.
Everywhere in the world. Welcome to Uncensored Radio for UCR Live this week. As you can see, it's only the three best people you will ever get to meet here this week. We are here and we are gorgeous.
Well, I'm here.
Jeffrey, why don't you tell us? Why don't you tell us you're here? Like,
Absolutely not, Steven.
No, you've been working very hard.
Something embarrassing about yourself.
No, you've been working. I'm just saying you've been working very, very hard. She's a working girl.
Yes, I've been working very, very hard. But today was pepperoni day.
Pepperoni.
Was. And I gotta tell you though, Tuesday, it's Tuesday. I got my ass handed to me on a platter. It was so busy. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for
it. Not ready?
I did so much in sales in a 3-hour period. I was like, oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm like, I don't, like 40's around the corner and I'm overweight. Like, I don't think this is good. This is probably not a good situation right now.
You should have grabbed Aiden out of the schoolroom and said,
"Oh, I was like, yo, I need a pack of turkey."
Child labor.
Child labor. Clean the dining room. It's like it's a home ec day.
Industrial class. If we were talking
there's nothing wrong with kids learning about the economy.
Yeah.
Like in the morning we'd count money together. You know what I mean? Like I've tried to incorporate anything that I could. Yeah, into like, okay, well, what can we do with homeschooling? What can we learn? Like, you're like, why is there 3 sinks? And what does this mean? What does it say? Wash, rinse, and sanitize. So they got education. And that part's been a lot of fun,
Mm-hmm.
Do that. And they've had a lot of fun. They really actually enjoyed themselves. And they ate a lot. And Gabe is going to turn into a sub now everywhere he goes. It's like,
I'm very impressed by that child's capacity to eat, I must say.
I know. And what a
for a little boy.
Such a great talent.
He's over his growth spurt. So if he eats a half a sub, which he's usually eating like half a half.
Right.
Okay.
I'm lucky. So his appetite's gone back to normal.
Oh, okay. Because while we were there, he was just
he was so brave. He's like, I'll try the Vegemite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He had a burger sub and he likes onions on it and pickles, Daddy, pickles. I need pickles and that stuff. The Russian dressing. He's a trip.
That's what they put on Big Macs is Russian dressing.
He's a trip.
The special sauce.
The boy knows what he likes, and that's what we like to see.
He really does.
Good. That's good. How are you this week, lovely Vera?
I'm doing okay. A little stressful. I've been inviting people to come stay at my house forever, and always saying I'll move the Christmas ornaments. Somebody finally said yes. I got to move the fucking Christmas ornaments.
No, not my ornaments.
No.
Oh, I should have done it.
You were invited. And I need new shower curtains in the bathroom upstairs, so I got some work to do before John comes.
You missed your chance when Chris was there. He could have hung your shower curtains. He hung Jeffrey's.
I actually don't mind shower curtains. I have the little easy hooks that you just go.
Everyone's aware of my policy on shower curtains. It's so good.
Plus I can't take advantage of Chris too often because
Yeah, well.
Brooke would think I was
Yeah,
trying to steal her husband.
Oh,
Oh
well.
my god, I still I don't know what night it was after the party or whatever it was, where at the end you were like, you sent her a text, it was like, kiss Chris goodnight for me. If her skin could have melted off her skull, that's what would have happened. Oh,
I was joking.
Oh god, it was amazing.
It was fun. It's fun. I love that as soon as we got there, Jeffrey's like, you're crazy about the shower curtain, blah blah blah, shower curtain.
Oh no, I knew exactly what you meant about the shower curtain.
And then he's like, we're changing the shower curtain. I'm like, yeah, yeah, we are.
Well, because
Jane's first husband used to refer to it as the slimy plastic ghost.
Thank you.
Okay, in fairness, in the lake house, I have the curved bar, which is not like this one. It goes out way further, but I realize this one can go out further, so I need to figure that situation out.
Stop.
So that shower curtain doesn't come anywhere near you at any time. So I'm so used to that when I got here the first time and that thing was touching me, I was like, Steve has ruined my life because it's never bothered me before. But now I'm like, I was beating the shit out of it, like ready to throw. I didn't care if the floor got wet. I'm like, this is not going to work out.
She throw it down, girl.
I was like, I'll go buy glass doors tomorrow.
we will go glass. We had adventures, didn't we?
I went and bought toilet seats because, when I went to shut it, it made noise.
Oh, dear.
Oh, can't have that.
No.
Can't have that.
No, I have the soft closing lids at the lake house. I can't. And it just, I can't. No. It's not going to work.
I must admit, I figured out in my brief time at your house, I did figure out where to step to not make noise in the middle of the night. I was like, and I step there, and I step there, and I step there, and I'm in the bathroom. Oh, I had it down in 3 steps.
By the floorboards are in my house, but I managed to hit them every time.
See, this is why I sleep with
a lot of people. So anytime my floor went off, I was like, oh God, no. Oh,
I don't hear anything.
Yeah. Well, I live alone.
Right. So, yeah.
I'm not gonna
bam, weird to not have some kind of noisemaker in a bedroom. You know what I mean? Like some kind of white noise, like to sleep in absolute silence. Like you are kind of a serial killer.
I live 100 feet from Route 34. I don't ever need noise. I got trucks rumbling down the street all night long.
Right. Well, when I lived in the hood, back of the train station, the trains would go by all night.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, but again, I always had a fan on too. But
don't you hear the Sasquatch mating call down there in Appalachia?
No, I don't hear anything. I have a fan on. I have a box fan next to my head.
Kathy Hilton here has a box fan.
I have a box fan next to my head and a ceiling fan, and then I have the central air thing turned down to like 62, so it's running.
Jesus. Oh my God! I keep running through your house with blankets on.
Oh, we do.
That's the way he likes it. He prefers it.
And then in the morning, it's great because I get up and I'm running to the bathroom, and then Tyler's like, he's like, can I go downstairs and play on my tablet? I'm like, sure, buddy. And I'm like, but hey, while you go down there, can you turn the heat up to 73? It's down to 62 and I'm freezing. I'm like,
mine goes down to 62 at night too.
So I
gotta reprogram the heat if I gotta have company. You don't want your company freezing to death.
Oh, they'll like it. It's good for the face.
I must say, when we got to I think the first or second night at Jeff's, I had to crack a window. I was like, because the heat was on. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this room.
Why didn't you get a box fan? There's plethora.
I didn't know where they were. I'm sorry. Well, I know now, don't I? Next time I come over, I know where everything is. It's all good. I've been in the basement, I've been in the attic, I've been everywhere.
Listen, that one day it got 80. You think for 1 second I didn't look at that air conditioner down in the basement. I'm like, I don't care if it's one night. It was hotter than hell.
Chris.
Oh dear. Hey, Daniela, how are you,
Daniela.
gorgeous? So, we had a lot. Jeffrey, this is what I do need an update. How's the bee situation?
Deader than a duck's ass.
So, for those of you that didn't know, we didn't really share this story while we were
I
there.
know. We
Or
never
or
filmed
past.
anything. We talked about filming everything and filmed nothing.
Did we not film anything? Why don't you tell the people at home what you're doing, Jeffrey?
We're gonna kill some bees.
Oh, this could end up very my girl / Blair Witch.
Oh, look at them all in the window.
You couldn't have cropped that.
So we're going to that's a lot of
Bitch.
bees. So we're
That
going to
looks like
document
shit.
this for my mum, for Josh's mum. Don't make those noises. There's falling leaves here, which is also very upsetting.
Look at that thing all
I'm going to
broke.
step away and watch Jeffrey throw this powder into the air and kill himself with it. Powder that you're not supposed to get on your hands, skin, or breathe in.
Powder of life.
This
That was
bitch.
pretty easy.
It can't be that easy, girl.
Yeah, what?
Alright, stay tuned for bees round 2. Part of life!
The power of Christ compels you.
I just kept seeing Return to Oz. You know what I mean? Where they had that powder and it kept bringing out everybody to life, and the headless chicks, Princess Mombi.
Oh, God.
I saw you channeling an exorcism myself.
But I'm a little upset with you, Steven, that you didn't run that through one of those damn things to make me look like
Baby, I'm a little bit, but I just had my heavy breathing because I couldn't breathe through my nose because I had bugs.
we
Remember?
could have fixed that too. As an
I
audio
feel like I'm
filter.
dying. It's all right. It's uncensored radio. No one's watching. No one cares. So good. We just fucking do what we want.
There
to
is
do.
3 people watching. It could
Daniela's
be
watching.
Hello,
we
all
love
3
her.
of you.
We love you. We love
Anthony
you.
Sacco.
Hmm?
Vera's #1 fan.
Oh, true. Ooh.
Anthony.
Oh.
Anthony.
Anthony's
With the
watching.
Vera
Hello,
shirt.
Anthony.
No, I don't know.
With
I'm
the
just
Vera-
guessing.
Oh.
Well, look, there you go. We need to save that and do that for what's it called? Cameo. Vera's cameos. Should be all good.
Vera's pink.
Not even.
That's a
You'll go there
Patreon
about
exclusive.
You're paid.
That's a Patreon exclusive if you pitch towards the business. It's funny. Oh, aren't you a lovely, lovely chicken?
Aww.
Going to
It's very
Steve with
sweet.
girls. Daniela's
So are
being a
we.
traveler
We
as
kinda
well.
are.
I know. I don't know. I miss you guys already. I'm like, oh,
I'm kind of a cunt.
me.
You are.
Yeah, I know. But that's why you like
We
me.
knew that before. You know.
We knew that. We knew that before he came over. That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's
Hot
cop it.
load of hot topics.
Vera.
Some of the best things happen
I could
off
not
camera.
get that kind of shimmy going with a vibrator.
She's
I-
very,
I mean,
Look,
like a vibrator.
she's very
I need to
controlled.
tell you about the vibrator Kelly sent me.
I told you if you get if you end up in hospital for misuse of that thing, Kelly's responsible. And she's like, nope, not my problem. Like, okay, I see you. I see you. She's like, I just gave it to him. What he does with it is up to him. Let's get the RIPs out of the way first this week. Now
It's been a rough
I've,
week.
it's been a big week for
Yeah,
for,
there's like a
people
lot
dying.
of dead people.
Now, I'm sorry, but Gallagher was never really a thing here, and the only reason I know about
Gallagher was a
Gallagher,
big thing for us. We
I
like
don't know
Gallagher.
her.
Gallagher.
all I know is the smashing watermelons, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
He would
performance
smash
art
anything.
weirdness.
Watermelons. You used to have to bring a raincoat to his concerts.
It's like performance art meets stand-up comedy meets.
Yeah.
I just know it because I did it on like Tiny Toons and stuff like that. They'd be like smash like
He had a moment. I mean, obviously dwindled. He's still not working. Well, not working
Well,
now,
it's not-
but his career.
He's not doing anything now, Vera.
His career was over before the decade was. You know what I mean?
No, apparently he was still like performing and touring and stuff. So more power.
Was he? Well, he was
Yeah,
a turnaround
yeah.
here. Apparently, there wasn't a big market for watermelon smashing in New York.
No, you guys love your apple cider and stuff too much. I never tried any while I was there. I should have tried it. I had a lot of questions about apple cider that I didn't ask. See, this is why I need to come back. I'm like, there's so much left to.
Didn't we make
So
you
much
the
left
apple
to
cider
uncover.
mimosas? No, we didn't. Oh
No,
my
that
God.
didn't happen.
We
You
have
didn't
failed
the
you.
apple cider cocktails.
No,
Well, those were good.
Oh, they were good.
no, because that all happened the night before I got there. Remember?
There's still a gallon of apple cider in the fridge.
I did not
I
have
know.
those apple cider cocktails, but I've had lots of
I
apple
know
cider
because it
cocktails.
kept pushing everything else out of your
It was
fridge.
readily
Oh,
available.
I know, but I just don't want to like crack into apple cider. I don't know
It
what
was
the
already
deal
open.
is. I know, but I just don't know what the deal is.
We're
Oh,
getting
man.
sidetracked. Let's talk about the other dead people.
And it made me think of apple cider vinegar. And I got really confused.
Okay.
It's all right.
Who else?
Vinegar.
Who else?
Also,
did the
this
big
one kind of hurt my childhood a little bit. Kevin Conroy has passed away. Now, you guys probably don't care,
I don't
but
know her
in the
either.
90s,
Yeah.
he is the voice, or has been the voice of Batman since the influential Batman the animated series in the 90s. He's done all the animated movies and video games and stuff like that. So, nerds will feel that one. I'm like, oh, poor Kevin. But the one that hit me the most and out of nowhere,
Gomez. No,
John
that's not Gomez. Say
Aniston.
John Aston. Oh my God.
John
I didn't know you
Aniston.
knew John Aston. I mean, I never watched Days of Our Lives or whatever.
I see. This is how I know because I used to get babysat by my grandmother, who watched Days of Our Lives from its first episode,
Really?
but was a cleaner, so would never get to see it during the day. So she had a VHS recording, Days of Our Lives and Young and the Restless every day, and she would watch it at like 2 a.m.
See, my gran was diehard All My Children, so I grew up with Erica Kane.
No, I'm all
It's
about
an
Victor
ABC
Kiriakis and Marlena and John and all of it. Oh, Bo and Hope. Oh, the
Oh,
drama of it all. I'm just like, it just makes you realize, oh, okay. Everyone's dying. We're all getting older. Isn't that great?
see,
Isn't
John
that
Aston
great?
was the one that kind of hit me in the feels because he was Gomez
Gomez Adams.
Adams, you know.
Yeah. But look,
Wow, I didn't care about any of these dead people.
oh, yeah, we were so from Dynasty, Jeffrey would be like, but we're not going to bury the
Was
lead
it was
because
Rosie O'Donnell? We wouldn't be able to get him out of his grief.
you don't stop.
She didn't show up.
Oh,
Oh, Jeffrey, we're
Yeah, I
not cutting.
forgot
We're not
that.
burning bridges.
I do
Not
hold a
burning
grudge.
bridges.
I know.
Okay. Well, someone else who obviously holds a grudge against America.
Oh, Jesus.
What? Okay. What kind of I want to be very careful because you can't say the R word, but look at his skin tone. It's
Yes.
no longer
Well, yeah.
orange. It is very dark.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't want those people in the country,
Yeah.
bro.
You look like the people you don't
trying
like
to build a
anymore.
wall to keep people of that skin tone out of this place, and now you're gonna go
And
and
even
paint your
shipped a
face
few
that
out
color,
who were born here.
right?
Yeah.
I'm like, the audacity of this buffoon is mind blowing.
He has 2024. Oh, he has no choice but to declare. He's trying to keep his ass out of prison, and he has to have an excuse to raise money.
Oh, dear.
That great American businessman is a
Well,
shyster.
did you see like an hour before his?
Yeah.
his,
Let's talk about it.
yeah. You have the article with the info because I don't.
No. We could just talk about it. It seems that he may not have all the support he thought he had.
Oh no, I heard that. His
So,
base is still behind him solidly.
Oh yeah,
Solidly, sorry.
yeah.
His base will
but
turn out for him.
if you're a woman in his life, you may not be around much longer. Melania's gone.
She did show up for Tiffany's wedding.
Yeah. But Ivanka's out, babe. She's tapped.
Yeah, she said she's done
She
with
has go.
politics. Yeah.
I've got my own money now, Daddy.
And then his right hand.
Thanks for the $2 billion we got from Saudi Arabia. Sorry
Right-hand
to show
money
your
man.
family that your husband got chopped into little bits.
Who just threw him under the bus an hour or two before that press conference and said, yeah, no, he was hiding money and preventing taxes and committing all these crimes. And then come to find out the guy is still on Trump's payroll.
Of course.
Because he's untouchable.
That's how
Because
the Bob keeps you loyal.
remember this tweet from the show last week? It came out when we were on the show.
Mm-hmm.
This is from his own verified account.
Right.
But after the race, when votes were being stolen by the corrupt election process in Broward County, and Rod was going down 10,000 votes a day, along with now Senator Rick Scott, I sent in the FBI and the U.S. attorneys, and the ballot theft ended immediately, just prior to them running out of votes necessary to win.
Yeah, I know, right?
So you rigged the election.
He's always said the quiet part out loud, though. This is not new for this person.
No, and I think that's the part that people like.
Shy about telling you what evil, awful, horrible thing he's going to do. He's like, yep, we're going to raise some money to build a wall. And, every single ad that went out to raise money to build a wall says the Trump fund uses presidential discretion to use this money as they see fit or some such nonsense. I know it sounds like
that's the part that I can't really fathom. Is that they're like, oh, he just says whatever. He's not a politician. He's honest. Okay, sure, he says what he's thinking. But
it's still legally binding.
He has no follow through. He's not done anything he said he was going to do.
No, none of
Mexico didn't pay for that border wall. It's amazing, great, awesome, the best ever health insurance.
Never saw the health insurance. No.
Nothing.
Oh,
And then he's the one that cut oil production to save the oil industry.
He did that because Russia Russia and Saudi Arabia want to have us under their thumbs.
Which jacked up the gas prices.
I know.
Russia's got bigger problems.
Russia does have bigger problems, but we are still oil dependent. We gotta get off the.
Everyone get on a bike already.
Yeah.
Get on a bike. the sheer fear and panic on Jeffrey's face. I don't think so. I think so.
Crush all the dinosaurs to make all the fuel you need. And I'll eat aborted babies to stave off the wrinkles.
I mean, aren't we at this the future promised so much? Where are the flying cars? Where are the flying cars?
They know how to make them.
They're coming.
They know how to make them.
Big George Jetson. Isn't that the whole point of the Jetsons? They fucked up the planet below them, so they had to build up.
Yeah.
There's a reason we don't see Earth in the Jetsons.
Isn't that the reason Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and all these idiots are building spacecraft? Not Bezos. It's Virgin.
No, Bezos. Richard Branson. But Bezos has a cock rocket.
Yes. Okay.
Remember? Bezos has the cock rocket, and he's also, I don't know, late in life philanthropy. Have you seen?
Yes, but you know what?
I take this picture from an article I titled "The Devil and Dolly Parton."
I have to say, if he's going to entrust that money to anybody, I think Dolly's a pretty good choice. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
She's like pretty kind and pretty giving.
But it's generous. No small chunk of change. It's $100 million. That's
$100 million for somebody who's worth $400 billion.
Yeah, but he says he's giving it all away. He's going to give it all away.
Well, he should have added another 0.
Yeah.
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 Right? If you're going to give it all, if you're
what
going to give
is
it
the-
all away.
Isn't there 40 billion to end world hunger? Isn't that the estimated cost to end world hunger?
Yeah, that's what old mate said, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Nah. That's not important. People got to learn to read.
No, let's just give books to poor kids so they can eat the pages instead of food.
Well, here's the thing. Even in this modern day and age, I did a little bit of a neck snap around like what's going on in Kmart the other day. Because some guy who would have been like probably 50, I'm guessing. Early 50s. Just walks up to because this Kmart over here is all about the self-checkout. We have very rarely have anyone working checkouts over here anymore.
That's the new trend.
And he just stands there and yells, "I can't read or write." It's like
He probably can't. Adult literacy is a big problem.
But yeah, he's shopping at Kmart, dude. Like, so you obviously know how much things cost. I'm sure you're one of those. It's like, I don't know how to read or write until my paycheck's wrong. Then
I can believe that people don't know how to read or write.
But what does that have to do with him cashing out his own groceries?
Right.
Well, if you can't read the price, if you don't know what you're scanning, how do you know if you scanned it correctly?
But why would you go shopping then if you don't know? Like, how would you? That really?
They're able to go shopping.
But no, but like if you have a budget, but how do you? That scares me a little bit. I'm like,
the illiterate.
That really gave me pause. I'm like,
children the right medicine. You don't know what anything.
That's what I was thinking. Like, it's 2022.
Yeah. Ask Lauren Bobart.
Their adult literacy is a big problem. It really is.
It really threw me for 6. I'm like, how do you survive in your day-to-day life? Like, not like. Imagine going to the gas, like get gas, and you don't have enough money for the gas, or like, and that's not an excuse. They still want you to pay.
You might be able to memorize what $10 looks like and stop before you hit $10. There's lots of ways that people, compensate for not knowing how to read. You know exactly what the box of salt looks like, so you grab the same box of salt every time. You probably buy all the same groceries.
What happens when they start changing brands and stuff like poor Aunt Jemima?
Then you drag your kids to the store with you. Kids are reading for their parents. Kids are filling out job applications for their parents.
It really threw me. I was like, oh, okay, that's a thing.
It is. Like, adult illiteracy is a thing.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. Or he just really wanted somebody to do their job.
Yeah, right. Either way.
Well, that could be too. But I mean, adult literacy continues to be a problem.
I don't know, Vera. That's really fun. We should try that someday. We got to get some sucker we know to go into Walmart and do that and see what happens.
I nearly had to do it in Walmart because when we went, my card wouldn't work. I was like, I'm going to be that person. I'm going to be that person that just ruins everything for everyone. It's like, I can't be that person. It was very upsetting to me.
I know, you buy that specific card for international travel, and then when you use it internationally, everyone
had so much. Mine was fine. The only reason they were doing maintenance on the website, and I couldn't load more money, but I didn't need to anyway because I had too much. And then everyone else was like, I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm like, well, maybe it's the amount of money you're spending, but whatever.
Right.
I'm just like popping here. Jeffrey thought I'd lost my mind when I bought him. Remember when I bought the flowers for you because you had a bad day?
Oh my God!
Too much money.
$400 on flowers.
It was 100. No, we were shopping, and you went a bit crazy in the flower section of Wegmans, and I was like, "Oh, this will cheer my friend up," because you'd already bought us like everything. It's like staying at a hotel. So I'm like,
I know you got your
least I can do.
Stocked.
Well, that was Kelly. Kelly did a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But look, as long as we
It was a group
did our
effort.
part, was a group. It was a group effort of overfeeding. Everyone was like, "Oh, too much food."
I know, right?
I love fresh flowers, and it's killing me because I wanted to go back and buy more, and it's like, you're leaving soon.
I love fresh
And
flowers,
taking
too.
June to star her in a show. Anyway,
I
sorry.
have fresh
Had a
flowers
musical
behind
moment.
me.
Aw.
I have fake
It's
flowers
so-
behind me too.
It's so weird now because I specifically know where you're both filming from.
Yeah.
I know exactly. where.
Change.
And I wanted to tell. I didn't mention it, but I'm going to mention it now because it's just us. Vera, I love the faucet in your bathroom.
Isn't it great?
I was like, oh,
That was
so
a
cute.
gift
And then
from my cousin.
I had one similar in Hawaii, except it was like a metal bamboo shoot.
When I redid the
It was
kitchen
cool.
and the bathroom, we kind of ran out. The contractor kind of overspent on a few things, and he ran out of money at the end. And without asking me, he bought the cheapest little, shittiest little faucet for my bathroom that probably cost him $7. And I hated it from the second it was there. And my cousin would come over every day to use my internet because he was in college. And for my birthday, he surprised me with that faucet, and he installed it for me.
It's very ultra groovy.
It
It's
is
like a
ultra
little-
groovy. I love that faucet.
Little fashion moment just when you don't expect it. Because I was in the
With a
bathroom
little
a bit
retro
half.
feel. There's almost a little
Yeah, I was-
old-fashioned pump feel to it.
I probably
you
should have dealt with it earlier, but I was a bit by the time I went into that bathroom. I'm like, oh, fuck, something's happening. It was very much that
know? It
moment.
has a very
Someone
Helen
else-
Keller feel.
Yeah, water, Helen.
Water.
Don't leave the plunger in the toilet.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a bad joke.
Still one of my favorites. The first time I ever heard that, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, so wrong, but so funny.
Speaking of so wrong but so funny, Denise Richards and her husband I shouldn't
Oh, God.
were victims of a drive-by shooting this week.
What?
They were. Are they dead?
A road rage incident turned into a shooting.
Well,
Apparently,
he's got a very serious job, Stephen, and people are out to get him because he's so smart, Stephen.
and he'll break your fucking hand. So don't even talk. Wasn't that an unexpected twist? I'll
He's
break your
fucking
fucking
nuts,
hand. Where did
allegedly.
that come from? Like these two are fucking legit crazy.
Allegedly.
Pam
Well, you
and
had to
Tommy
be a
Lee
little
with my-
crazy to ever have been married to Charlie Sheen.
But so they were he was taking Denise to work. Yes, she's working. And he was looking for a park and apparently was taking too long. And there was a guy behind him that was blowing up and rah rah rah. And so he let him pass, but he got out a handgun and shot at the back of their car. And I said, where was Lisa Rinna at this time? There's all these rumors about Denise coming back to Beverly Hills. It's called a warning shot, bitch.
And she said she'd come back.
Yeah,
Well, she got
Look.
offered stupid money for that show.
I know.
And I don't
She's
think
one of
very
the most
inside.
beloved members of that cast, isn't she? Didn't I read that
Who?
somewhere?
Who?
Lisa Rinna.
Not anymore, baby. Oh, the tide has turned against Rinna.
She's great at producing reality television.
yeah,
I mean,
she's
and
very
a lot of
good at-
fans now are realizing that if she leaves, it's going to be a problem because she's the
Who
villain.
the fuck are you gonna watch?
Yeah.
Crystal Minkoff.
I have feelings.
Wait, let me bring up something from last year. They're like the Melbourne housewives. It's like, Crystal, baby, you're out of your depth. Watching her drown and struggle at that reunion was proof that she doesn't. If you're gonna fire Teddy Mellencamp, fire this bitch. At least she had an interesting dad. Like, get rid of Crystal, man.
Yeah, she's got to go.
Break up that trio of fuckwits that I can't stand. Ugh. Anyway, yeah. So
Watch it.
well, you need to get
You will be
involved.
hooked. It's horrible. He's an ass.
And I don't think they're getting rid of Erica. Everyone's like, they need to get rid of Erica. I'm like, nah, I think they're doubling down
It
on
is
her.
getting kind
Actually,
of boring. I gotta be honest.
but have you not heard the latest conspiracy theories?
Yeah, I sent it to you, bitch.
So the last I heard is that they're going to demote Dorit to a friend of the show. Poor
Oh.
Dorit.
I'm like,
They're
dude, people
demote-
were so mean. Like, this bitch got robbed, held a gun.
I know, everyone's like,
They're like,
take a
he was
job.
boring. We don't really
Take a
care about
job.
her.
Who's
Send
going
her
about
money for what
trauma?
she said. I'm like, you all are fucking cunts.
And did you hear the two names that they've dropped? Chris, they want to get rid of Crystal. Oh, Crystal and Diana are gone, apparently. I like Diana, so they needed to use her more. And then there's two names floating around about returning.
Vanderpump and Brandy.
Could
I'd like to see
you
Kim
imagine?
back.
I see. That's what I was gonna say. Bring back Vanderpump, Brandy, and Kim, and then you'd have those three, and it'd be like three warring parties, like the Jets, the Sharks, and these bitches, like Beverly
I wanna
Hills,
see
West Side Story.
And
Oh, Camille Grammer. No, Camille's a cunt. I can't deal with
love
Camille.
her.
Oh no,
With
she
all her
can't.
Kelsey
Anyway.
Grammer money, I love her.
Does she have all the Kelsey Grammer money?
She's got a lot.
You want to talk about real cunts?
Is Luke here?
No.
Oh,
Candace Cameron Bure is here though.
This
This fucking bitch.
Mhm.
Look, I always knew she was disappointing because DJ Tanner was supposed to be the cool one, but she was always the bitch that got she was a bitch on the TV show. Looking back at Full House,
She's
a bitch
such a
in real life.
mediocre performer. She's such a mediocre personality. She's such a mediocre clothing designer. You know, it's like everything she touches is mediocre. Why is she so fucking famous?
Her brother.
Holy guacamole!
But it's the thing that, and there's been very interesting reactions to it on our Instagram. Everyone's like, "Go Candace!" I'm like, "Wait, do they know what show we are?"
Yeah,
I'm like, "Okay, no, okay."
we do attract trolls.
She dressed up her leaving Hallmark as like a decision for her career, and da.
Because
Then she
they were
goes to
doing
Great
gay
America.
movies. Like that
Yeah.
was not a secret.
Just before but then she's like, everyone's like, "Oh, you can't judge her because that's just like her judging you." I'm like, but she's riding that bigotry all the way to the bank. You know, she's getting
hello, judge not lest ye be judged. The biggest Bible verse that Bible thumpers forget about.
Well,
you know?
what I think is the most interesting part of all this is so she's doing interviews saying this new network, whatever, Great American, whatever the fuck, is going to state to good Christian values and traditional marriage. And then the head dude's like, yeah, no, we're going to cover everybody.
I love it. I want
different messages.
Yeah, because she thinks she's a star.
Guess what? You know who's doing
Maybe
all
DJ
of her
Tanner.
makeup? You know who's doing all the set design? You know who's doing all the script writing? You know who's doing all the show running? The creative workforce in Hollywood is predominantly gay. She's gonna have good luck not looking.
Try and get a
every
set built
week.
without a lesbian. I dare you.
I know. Try to get lighting without a lesbian. She's gonna look ugly and green for the rest of her days if she's cool to gay people.
I wish upon her Trump's makeup team.
Trump's makeup team is as himself. He's too dumb to know he can't do it.
I mean, it was no surprise. I mean, she
just
was
so
getting a
gross.
co-host on The View. You know what I mean? Like this has been going on for years with her family. How they felt
She was
about
like-
gay people. How, they don't care for anybody but good Christians.
The irony, it was the gay millennials that made Fuller House happen anyway. It's like,
yeah.
in
Right.
retrospect, we shouldn't really have given her that platform.
No,
Didn't watch it.
And you know what?
I didn't watch it.
Maybe
either.
maybe the Olsen twins were right to stay away. Let's be honest.
Well,
They don't
this
need
whole
to.
Christo-fascist agenda is what's wrong with this fucking country.
It's so gross. It's like,
Isn't
oh,
it?
welcome back. Like, who wants to?
Marjorie
I
Taylor
kind of get it because everyone's like, oh, back in the old days, we never had these problems and da da da. I'm like, yeah, but were they that? You did.
They were
That
in
you
the
did. They were
You
closet.
did.
Everyone was
You
in the
made
closet.
your gay son go into the priesthood. You made your gay daughter go into the sisterhood. You know?
Your
Yeah.
husband was fucking your brother behind your back, bitch.
Right? Have you seen Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah.
Duh.
You know?
Like,
What do you think is
this
going
this
on
rose
with
colored,
boys' night?
this rose tinted glasses for like the olden days. It's like, oh, remember the war? It's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, wait, what? You want to live on rations and the threat of nuclear fucking? Oh well, hello.
What
We're not that
fucking
far from it.
What fucking war in this country wasn't fought by immigrants?
Let's pick a war. Let's pick a war.
Any of them.
considering every last one of us is an immigrant.
Yeah.
Really? All right. Feel good stories. How do we feel about the Lohanessence that is on its way? Lindsay's looking good.
I don't know. her.
Yeah, I don't think she looks so good. I think that's too much surgery.
Lindsay's looking. Oh no, it was worse. It was worse before.
She looks sober. She does look
You're
sober.
gonna get that varicose vein fixed?
Probably not. She's pushing 40 now, Jeff. Come on.
I
Isn't that
understand. I'm
gross?
right there with her. I've got some horrible varicose veins.
Isn't that gross? But you know what? It shows what one good movie, or not good, one well-rated
Was
Netflix
bad.
movie will do for you.
You're only as
Horrible.
good as your last job.
This bitch, Jamie Lee Curtis, and this bitch have personally willed Freaky Friday 2 into existence.
Is it?
It's in develop. Apparently, it's
it?
in development now. I'm like, wow, Disney. But Disney know where their bread's buttered. They're going backwards all the way.
Mhm.
Princess Diaries 3.
Oh,
Julie
Princess
Andrews
Diaries
is still
3.
alive?
she is.
Well, she hasn't been on screen since 2017, but she does the voice of Lady Whistledown on
She does.
Bridgerton.
On Bridgerton.
Oh, right. How old is she now?
So-
She's got to be in her 80s, right?
She'd be old.
She's
she
old.
pushing
She's
it.
old. Probably
They
80s,
need-
yeah.
Everyone's pushing these nostalgia projects through real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're done. They're about to be
Hocus Pocus 2, Sister Act 3, Freaky Friday 2. Let's go. We don't got time.
Get
people.
him in
We don't got time.
there.
Hurry up! We gotta
Make
put
the
a
bang.
continuity and get a new cast in before the old ones croak.
Right.
Right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna this crossover movie done. We've got to do it to ensure the franchise. Oh, did you see the article that came out about Jane Fonda this week?
About the movie she's doing with the new movie that's coming out with
No, the one that was all over here is like, I know I don't have much time left. I'm like,
oh.
like
is
no,
it
I know
cancer
she's
that-
Well,
her
she is
cancer
in
that
her
bad?
80s. She looks great.
well,
She's
she's been but she's been doing chemo for like 6 months
Yeah, she's
apparently,
been
and
fighting
everything's
cancer,
fine.
yeah.
But I was like, that is a. But then she's like, oh, I know. But then you read the article, and it's like, oh, I know. At my age, there's less time in front of me than behind me. I'm like, that is such a mislead. I'm like, clickbait,
Yeah.
But
clickbait.
it is. I
She
mean,
is-
really, when you think about it, at that point, it's like, oh, maybe I have 10 good years left if I'm lucky.
Yeah,
Like,
Right.
that sucks.
She's all looking foxy and flirting with Tom Brady in that new movie.
she's doing
I
well.
wish she would have left
Grace-
her fucking face alone. It really just.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
Her
don't like.
face
to-
is
I
her
don't.
face is better than some.
I don't like to. You know.
Madonna
For-
looks like hell.
Oh God. That's
For
For
Madonna
me,
looks-
it's the airbrushing or the digital treatment they do to their faces on Grace and Frankie. They don't look
Yeah.
like that in real life, baby. They look like cartoon characters in some of those episodes. It's like,
Yeah.
especially Lily Tomlin. I'm like, she hasn't had plastic surgery. Don't do that to her face.
Right.
Like everything's airbrushed to go back and watch it. It's one episode. I think it's like season 4 or something. I went
Well,
like
they
this.
might, on film they do the tape treatment.
No, but it's smooth, Vera. It's like smooth. It's like someone went We're just like sat there and
Like
fixed
all
it.
those
Like, oh,
TikTok ads where they go and smooth skin.
oh, smooth. They put the Malteser in their belly button and they're skinny the next
they're
day. Have you
skinny
seen
the
that
next
one?
day.
I
And
live.
somebody in
I
Scrubs
live
is
for
like,
that.
okay, doctor says
Yeah.
good.
Drink this water that looks like it's been pulled out of the Ganges. That is a way to lose weight. That's a very good way to lose weight.
Every time.
It's called dysentery. Oh, very, very nice.
Might die too, but hey, at
You
least
might
it's
die.
skinny.
Yeah.
Hey, your coffin will be so much lighter. Your pallbearers will thank you.
Jay Leno was
I
on
know.
fire literally this week.
Fuck him.
This is,
On fire,
burns
literally.
are bad, guys. Burns are painful.
Yeah. That's
Fuck
fucked.
him.
I've never been.
Karma's a bitch.
I find him smug and condescending and always have, but yeah, you don't wish
Burns are
on anyone.
bad. Burns are bad.
Next we go like this. Ooh.
So does that mean his show went up in smoke?
Yeah, I don't know, but no, burns are
Car
painful. Burns
enthusiasts.
are awful.
Yeah, it's not cute. It's
No,
not cute. There was cuteness. Taylor Lautner got married this week to
I know to another
Taylor-
person named
Yeah.
Taylor.
Taylor Lautner.
Oh,
Taylor Lautner. Taylor
Mr. and Mrs. Taylor Lautner. Literally.
his
Or
forehead.
Taylor Lautner and Taylor Lautner.
Well, from the rumors, I don't think we have to worry about offspring. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. He's famously one of those, apparently. Allegedly.
Allegedly?
Allegedly. It's for years. That's not a new story. Allegedly.
I didn't know we still
Because
had
remember when Twilight was all hot and everyone's like, I want to fuck a werewolf, and then he got fat and they're like, ew. Like, ew, we don't like you anymore. You have a normal person's body.
Yeah. I saw
My,
a great meme the other day. It was for somebody made a meme out of the Magic Mike trailer. Just said this film grossed $158 million. Don't tell me girls don't want hot bods.
Exactly. And
then the next response
speaking of
was,
close personal friend of the show, Channing
Magic
Tatum,
Mike.
who I'm never showing a picture of again, dropped the trailer to Magic Mike's Last Dance. Look, you can say what you want about this dude, but this movie is fucking smart. So this one's about Magic.
Guy.
This one's about Magic Mike realizing that his time is pretty much up or he wants out. So he creates a stage show based on his life. You know, like the one that's happening now in real life.
Right.
Right. And it's literally the stage show in the movie. So it'll advertise the stage show forever. You know what I mean? So I was like, you are not a dumb bitch.
Not a dumb
cast
man.
members aren't in it.
I'm sure there'd be some kind of cameo. Selma Hayek's in it looking fucking hot.
Selma Hayek's fitting into all of it.
Because he like roots her and then she gets obsessed with him, I think, is the whole thing.
Oh.
And then he kind of falls in love with the daughter, and I think that's what I gathered from the trailer.
Okay.
There's lots of thrusting towards people. It's like,
where is Matthew
and
McConaughey?
guess when
He
it comes
hasn't been
out?
around in a while.
Guess when it comes out?
Christmas.
Valentine's Day.
February
Oh.
10th.
Wow.
February 10th. Just in time. Ladies and gentlemen that work in the cinemas, get your seat covers ready. Plastic seat covers. Get them out. Break them out of hibernation from fucking what was it? 50 Shades of Grey.
We're gonna be spraying the seats.
Not at all.
Slip sliding everywhere. Slip slide. There was a quite emotional moment this week that I got a little bit obsessed with. Did you guys see Christina Applegate's Walk
Yeah,
of
that was
Fame?
really sweet.
Oh my god, I just read that story on it was
really
our page.
sweet.
Thanks for reading the
It's our
page,
page.
Tom.
Dude, sometimes we really do have some great articles, guys.
Thank you. I try.
You did great work. You should share them if you like our Facebook page. To the 3 people that are watching,
You share them and comment. Comment. We love a comment.
Share and like our damn articles Steve does. He works very hard. And then go
He
over
does.
to TikTok
Good job, Steve.
at my Uncensored Radio, where I'm booming and making money every day.
Yeah, baby. But it was so nice to see Katie Seagal and David Faustino there. It's just like my childhood heart just went, I don't know where Ed was.
I don't know where Ed was either.
I don't think they're friends.
I don't think they are. I don't know if they're close friends. I think they just might be workmates.
Yeah.
Of him showing up unexpectedly on the set of her show.
On Jessie, when she was on Jessie. That was really cute. I saw that as well. I
actually liked that show.
I really loved Jessie. I thought it was a great show.
Yeah, it
makes you realize how long her career has been.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, you've been around, girl. For someone who was meant to be like the dumb bit, like Kelly Bundy.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you don't expect Kelly Bundy to have a long career.
Really good. Yeah, I think she's just.
That's how the babysitter's dead.
Talk about longevity. Katie Seagal is everywhere.
Yeah, like that shit.
But her speech was beautiful, and she's like, "I love that you still call me mummy," and it's just like, "Stop it!" And then Linda Cardellini, I was like, "Stop talking!" Everyone just stop talking. I can't deal with it.
You're crying.
But even Christina's speech was fantastic as well, and she had the nails with FUMS on it. The way she's talking now, I think she's retiring.
Yeah.
I think she's,
they rushed through Dead to Me.
Oh, we've got butts! We've got butts!
Oh!
Yes! Find our love here. I would love
Only
to.
if we get a cut.
Yeah. What's the percentage?
10%. Now go.
Yeah. But the way it's talking, she sounds like she's hanging it up.
She said it's the end of her career.
Well, Selma Blair's voice got really shaky, and then it recovered for a while she was dancing.
Well, she's in remission. Selma's in remission at the moment. So I guess all you can hope for is that. We don't know her diagnosis.
No,
we don't know how her diagnosis is.
Well, she had a really the weight gain. I think really bothered her.
Yeah.
So she said,
"There's not even that." She looks like she looks like a normal person now.
She looks normal now.
Heaven forbid, she looks like the rest of the country.
But for Hollywood,
with those
and for someone that has
weight gain is a side effect of their medications.
And for someone that has
not even in her control.
Being a hot girl, that was her. Yeah. That's how she started her major career. She was a hot girl. She was Kelly Bundy. Everyone wanted to smash Kelly Bundy. It's like,
right.
But we love you, Christina. I think she's hilarious.
We do. She is.
She's one of the best parts of that Bad Moms movie, and they never brought her back for the sequel.
I love the Bad Moms movie.
She's such a cunt in that movie. I'm like, they needed her in the second one. Where did that character go? She was the best part. So mums are great, but sometimes dads could be good too. And you two probably do not give a shit about this next story, but it was very touching. So we covered a couple of months ago now the new Superman comic that focuses on Superman's son who is bisexual. It came out to his daddy this week, in this latest issue. It is actually very, very touching. Some of the stuff that is in these panels, you're like, oh wow, that's actually really nice. And I'm like, oh god, I had a bit of a cry. But it's very nice. And I was just like, how that is, as someone who read comic books as a child / teenager and was obviously part of the community even back then, that will do so much for some kid that doesn't, that doesn't feel part of anything. And he calls him his Superman. I'm like, oh god, kill me now. I can't deal with it. But the biggest blow up has been, oh my god, Superman's gay. It's like, well, it's not Superman, it's Superman's son. Oh, that's okay then. It's like, see, this is my problem. Wakanda Forever's just come out, right? And is smashing box office. It's like nobody's business.
I tried to get tickets last weekend, but it was sold out.
Nobody
The kids
seems
at
to
her
have a
level
problem.
thought.
My niece won't go to the Auburn Theater. She's too. It's too
Toofalutin.
ghetto for her.
Toofalutin. Hey, the chickens were cheap. It was great. There was no one there until Halloween. It was amazing. It was all about that life. But they have no problem now that Black Panther is a female superhero. But
Oh,
every
yes, they
other
do.
yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
I've
not
seen some troll shit going down.
Of course you have, but that's not the biggest complaint about it. Like because
Anti-vaccine.
it's a forced hand. Like what are you gonna do? You're not gonna have a Black Panther 2 because Chadwick Boseman died.
Right.
It's like you got sucked in. Whereas you look at the reviews for She-Hulk or Ms. Marvel or Black Widow or anything like that, it's like females. Right. It's like calm down, virgin.
Right.
Get over it. Get over the fact
Future incel.
some people don't want to see straight white men as their heroes. That's not everyone's hero. I'm sorry. And to me, She-Hulk's one of the best things that fucking Marvel has brought out in the last however many years.
Representation matters.
So self-referential, so referential of the whole comic book world, and so funny. Oh my god, so funny. But yeah, representation matters. Superman, be as gay as you like, I say. Go for it. Get that kryptonite, get that dick tonight. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's our new code. How you feeling, Vera? You feeling toasty? You feeling ready? You feeling warm?
I could work up some emotion, but
I feel like she's ready. She's like a kettle on the stove. She's boiling and ready for bed.
That hot.
All right, V, here we go. 3, 2, 1, vent.
Oh, such a surprise. There are so many topics I could get crazy about. This whole election cycle, all sorts of things going down. Trump's bid for 2024, gerrymandering, the Gen Zs. But the biggest news to me today was Nancy Pelosi stepping down. This is the end of an era, folks. I don't know how many of you youngsters realize how important she was. This is the first woman ever in a position of power in the Congress, ever. And she's held that position twice. And she held that position with such grace and such clarity. She has been in Congress for 35 years. And as a congresswoman, before she ever took the leadership roles, she has championed funding for AIDS, championed funding for homelessness. She was part of an architect of the Affordable Care Act. She was an architect of the infrastructure bill. This rich, privileged white woman has been a champion for the underprivileged for her whole entire career. And she's also been the milestone, the role model that women in politics need. And I got to tell you, watching her handle the Trump administration from 2018 to 2020 was a masterclass in political brilliance. And the way she stepped up on January 6th to get people to safety, to get the National Guard in there when chaos was reigning and Trump wasn't acting, was amazing. Nancy Pelosi has never gotten the respect she deserved and has been an amazing advocate for all of us as she served in that position. And I got to say, we owe this woman a debt of gratitude. She is part and parcel, part of the reason we still have a democracy today, in spite of the gerrymandering, in spite of the voter suppression, in spite of the big money in politics, in spite of the weighted Supreme Court, in spite of all the shit that went down in the last 4 years. Nancy Pelosi has kept us on track, and she has been one of the guardians of our democracy. So as she steps down today, I say, Godspeed, Nancy. I hope Paul gets well soon.
I do. The timing is quite interesting too. She's like, "Nah, I'm out. I'm not doing this again."
Well, you know what? She's got to talk.
I can't blame her.
They took.
I can't blame her.
Oh, and
I'm
I want to invite you all to watch our political wrap up of the 2020 or 2022 election cycle coming next week sometime. How'd we end, or where'd we go right? And it will be coming to you soon. We got it in the works. I will be ranting quite a bit on that one.
Bring it. Very nearly reference to show that no longer exists, but that's okay. Things change, people change. One thing that hasn't changed is, I would guess, a holiday classic that has come back. Were you a Christmas Story? Were you a Christmas Story, people?
Oh God, yeah.
A Christmas Story Christmas is out. Oh, it's out today in the US, November 17th. Quickly before we finish, favorite holiday movie. Go.
Wonderful Life.
Beers are sentimental.
Stone.
I am.
Family Stone. Okay, I have. My family were
Stone,
very
they were
much.
also mean.
Hello. My favorite Christmas movies.
The mother dies.
They vacillate. Always have to watch. National Lampoons. National Lampoons. Always.
Another movie where they were all mean.
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Oh,
Muppets Christmas Carol. Any version of the Christmas
look out
Carol
for the
I can do.
icy patch.
Any version of
Muppets
the
Christmas Carol.
I could do.
One that people may not mix nuts. Anyone?
No, I don't know that one.
Is someone being murdered?
No, that's my radiator.
I was like, Mix Nuts is a Steve Martin movie with Madeline Kahn, Liev Schreiber. It's about people that need therapy. Need therapy at Christmas.
Gonna have to find that.
Very funny. And my other one, if you haven't seen it, and I'd be surprised if Jeffrey hasn't, is Krampus. If you want horrible people getting their comeuppance at Christmas, watch Krampus. It's amazing. And if you're Australian, late breaking news: Amazon has saved Neighbours. Iconic TV soap, Australian TV soap in Neighbours, which ended its run earlier this year due to the UK funding drying up, has been saved by Bezos and his people. So they get a back catalogue of thousands of episodes because this show airs every day here in Australia.
Wow.
So there's thousands of episodes of Neighbours from the early 80s all the way through to today. So if you're a Neighbours fan, that news dropped at like 9:30 last night. We were one of the first people to have it. Boom. Because, 24-hour news cycle, and sometimes things drop like this. Oh God.
Chester,
Couldn't do that today.
Nobody's cleaned the floor since you left.
Jeffrey's been on it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for Vera making all kinds of political discourse and rage next week, and we'll see you later.
Rage!
Bye. Rage!